Welcome to MedicalMarijuanaBootcamp.com. I'm Tang.
I'm Chubbs, and today we are answering some questions from viewers on YouTube. And let's see, Ryan asks, any suggestions? Oh, I'm sorry. If I were to move to LA, is there a particular dispensary to go to while I'm there? God, one over the other?
Let's see, there's only about 800 dispensaries in LA,
Yeah.
so you definitely go to that one.
And everybody has different tastes,
Yeah.
and different, and they get affected by different things differently.
Ryan, that's a tough one, dude. And to be perfectly honest, I say check weed maps and just find the one that looks best to you. Medco is cool, Medco Organics, they have a lot of strains there if you're in Hollywood.
Go to Weed Maps and just read
Maps.
user reviews. Read the reviews from people that have gone, read maybe the first five reviews for 10 or 20 different dispensaries.
Yeah.
And then, it'll only take about an hour. And you'll see, no, I'm serious.
Yeah.
And you'll see probably all different points of views from real, people. It's not just a bunch of dispensaries writing, one-sided opinions.
Right, oh yeah, the real patients, you can tell they're real.
Yeah, for sure. And that's, the best advice you could get, and that's from all those different places. But to be able to say, just go to that one.
Tough one. Okay, follow-up question here. Any suggestions on what strain of bud to smoke for someone with anxiety, depression, and ADD? Chubb?
Sure, I get this question a lot at Nugget Tree in San Diego. 3 different questions, actually. Anxiety, my personal opinion, having a little anxiety myself, I like a very heavy indica. Very heavy indica. I like something that's just going to be a full body high. My anxiety, I feel in my body. It feels like I'm just going to
Punch it up?
Yeah, like I'm going to jump out of my skin almost.
Yeah.
With a heavy indica, it's more of a body high. For me, that's how. For most people, that's how it hits them. So a heavy indica can be very good for anxiety. What was the second?
ADD.
No, that was
depression.
Depression. Depression is tough. I'm not a doctor. I'm not claiming to be. But I do know that there are different types of depression. People are affected in different ways. I can't say that if you're depressed, that a nice, upbeat, happy-go-lucky sativa is going to be necessarily the best way to go, because on the flip side, sometimes sativas will make you a little paranoid.
You're a little heady thoughty.
Exactly, and for someone who's a little heavy into some depression,
yeah,
that might, trigger some thought that they didn't need. I wouldn't even begin to give someone advice on what bud to smoke for depression. I just don't feel comfortable doing it. As far as ADD,
yeah.
Again, I can speak from experience myself, and my main bud tender, Ian, and San Diego, both have ADD. And
you have it pretty bad.
Yeah, for sure. Both he and I have ADD and OCD, attention deficit disorder, and obsessive compulsive disorder.
Right.
Which not usually, but a lot of times go hand in hand. And for Ian, he's got, for him, he likes to smoke for energy, he'll smoke an indica, as opposed to most people who smoke a sativa.
Interesting.
It's like, if you take an ADD drug, that's supposed to, normal people, it affects them the opposite way. Well, for him, bud affects him opposite. If he smokes a real heavy sativa, he gets real tired. For me, it hits me the way it should. And like I said, I have it, I get real sidetracked real easily. But a sativa still makes me talk a lot, still gives me real quick cotton mouth. And an indica still brings me down, still makes me real heavy. My best advice is to talk to the bud tender at the collective that you're buying your meds from, and get your advice from them as to how speedy, how heady, or how much of a body high is in each of the strains that they have, because they should know. They should have smoked each strain that they have, that they're made available. For MedicalMarijuanaBootcamp.com, I'm Chubbs.
I'm Tang.
Peace.
Peace.